What is going on, everybody? It's Gaming D5 here. This is actually future gaming. I would just like to say that the audio for this intro was scrapped because it was way too low. The game audio was way too high, which you'll see here in the future. I just want to say that today we are headed to Minmus because, well, they have a mission in Intercept Games to go to Minmus this week. So I am going to be releasing a video for Kerbal Space Program 2. One, to get my content out there while it's still in early access. And man, oh man, can I tell you that there are a lot of bugs. But as of right now, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into single player. And we are going to go ahead and go to Minmus. Okay, so this is a vessel that I made and was messing around with. However, the solar panels decided to not exist anymore. So, we're just going to abandon this guy because this guy's on a suborbital trajectory now. Okay, so we are here in the vehicle assembly building. This is actually a lot different than the first Kerbal Space Program vehicle assembly building. This is actually combined into a rocket builder and a spaceplane builder. So instead of using liquid fuel and oxidizer, we use methalox, which is still liquid fuel and oxidizer. But we also have methane. If I go down to here, we have methalox, solid fuel, jet engine, monopropellant, xenon, and hydrogen. But we also have methane. Jet engine is methane. So let's start off with something small. Come on, Gumball. There you go. So we have our little pod here. Let's put a little parachute on him. Okay, game does not want to catch up with me. Anyway, we'll get a heat shield. Decoupler. Alright, game has finally caught up with us. Let us get us a landing vehicle. So something to get us off the surface. So if we go to our trip planner here, do a round trip, and we'll do Minmus because Minmus is actually this week's challenge. None was last week. So let's go to Minmus. We need about 5,000 delta V to get us back to get us back from Minmus. That's if I do everything correctly. For the pool. Let us add a small fuel tank here. That gives us 42. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make small side boosters. Put that on. It wants to work. There we go. Now we have 51. So we'll put nose cone on. Extra small nose cone. And extra small nose cone. So then, if I move this up, and I put some landing gear down, extend. Yeah, that should work. We'll actually move this down a little too. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we have 5,000 delta V to get back. Now we gotta move on to the way to get there. Decoupler, large. We take a large fuel tank. We get a Rhino engine. Oh, and I almost forgot, we do need to add reaction wheels to this because in Kerbal Space Program 2, the vehicle does not like to do stuff properly. That, I'm pretty sure, will get us to the proper area. Now we need to get out of the atmosphere. So let's get out of the atmosphere. We'll get some reaction wheels, and we'll need a lot on the lower stage just because everything is wobbly rockets. And nobody likes wobbly rockets. We'll stick with the large because the extra large, they don't have any engine adapters, or at least the engine adapters don't work properly. So mainsail it is. And I'm pretty sure we do not have enough.
Nope.
Our thrust to weight ratio is just below 1, so we'll put some side boosters on. Nose cones on. Strut it up to everything. Let's add some wings so that we can stay stable coming out of the atmosphere of Kerbal. Let us strut this up. All the way up there. That should be fine. I don't think we need ladders because we have our Kerbals have packs to get there. Alright, so we're gonna name this guy real quick. We will name it Minmus Manslaughter. Because everybody hates manslaughter. So we'll save this. Actually, what I'm gonna do is see how much I have with just 2 of these. Over 10,000. So we do have enough. I think we are ready to go. Let's launch. Alright, we got a wobbly rocket here. Let's see how this guy performs. Little countdown too. Okay, so it's not performing too bad. What we'll actually do is a gravity turn here. The music has ceased to exist, however. So that is a little bit of a problem. Alright, so we're on our way to Minmus. Where's the moon at? We don't have a moon right now. Alright, so I'll start this gravity turn here. We should have plenty of reaction wheels and wings so that we can actually get out of the atmosphere relatively well. But we do have a slightly wobbly rocket here. Now, wobbly rockets have been a problem in the past. In Kerbal Space Program 1, they were a big problem. However, this has changed recently because it's still in the second one. However, it's still a problem. Alright, so I don't think we can see Minmus. However, we can go into the map view here and see where Minmus is at. There's Minmus right there. Hello, little whatever you are. Now, I've never actually done a Minmus mission before, even in the first one. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. Oh, there's the music. So it looks like Minmus is actually right in front of us. So what we could do is we could just burn to Minmus. Come on, buddy. There goes the engine. Okay, revert to launch. So I made a few adjustments. So let's listen to the countdown with music this time. Go. So we have Minmus set as our target. We'll point up for now. Most of my views will be in the map view because the initial climb from a planet or celestial body, it's not very happy on my computer. So what we'll have to do is, yeah, we'll We'll have to do the initial climb from the map view. What we'll do is we'll start doing a gravity turn. And Minmus is on a slight curve from Kerbal. So we will slightly wobbly rocket here. Just a little bit of a wobble here. Boosters are strapped tightly, but it's the top that gets very wobbly. Once that solid fuel runs out, we'll decouple it. Okay. Separation is perfect. So let's blast it. And we are out of fuel on this one. Let's decouple. Blast away. That should be good. 124 and 102. Alright. Now I believe we have plenty of reaction wheel power. Yeah, to get us right into where we need to be. Yeah, mission control talking to you. 2, 1, start. Now I don't actually look at this stop burn, I look at this guy right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. That's good. Alright, we got 103 and 111. Alright, so we actually need to get here to Minmus. So let's, yeah, intersection 1 and 2. That is way too high. Alright, so we're definitely going to have to change our trajectory here. So what we'll do is we'll burn normal. And then we'll come up. Like I said, we're going to keep most of our view in the map view. Because, like I said, when we're close to a celestial body, it does not like us. Alright. Just like you said, we're burning in 10 seconds. It's only 413 delta V, so it shouldn't be that bad to change the trajectory. And burn. 3, 2, 1. Knock. Alright. Not too bad of an orbit here. Let's try getting an encounter here then. There's our encounter. Our apoapsis is going to be 50. So we need to burn this way, where our apoapsis is not going to be bad. I mean, it doesn't matter where we land, so... Oh, that's where we need to be. That way our periapsis is, yeah, instead of 48 kilometers, 104,000 meters. That's fine by me. So we're burning here in 6 minutes. That should be plenty of time. And it looks like it wants us to burn straight to the planet. As you can see here, this is our target. Any target is on the other side, so that is our node there. So if we fast forward to when we have to burn, we have 988 delta V just to get there. Whew, that is a good amount. So let's go ahead and speed up time just a little. Yes. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. And we're burning here for 40 seconds. So we can kind of speed it up here a little. Okay, we burned just a little much there. So let's burn retrograde here a little. What we'll do is we'll actually burn prograde. I do like to address one of the bugs though. I do see that when you're using SAS and the reaction wheels, it changes your orbit. And I'm not a big fan on why it changes your orbit. Yeah, what's my periapsis? 42 meters, not bad. We'll actually focus the Minmus lander. Boom. Okay. We are 54,000 meters above. If we go to map view, there's the Kerbal, and Minmus is right below us. Alright, let's get down. Oh, you can see right there, that is the Minmus Easter egg. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but that right there would be the Minmus Easter egg. Alright, our periapsis is low. Let's burn normal here. I'm kidding, we're gonna burn anti-normal here, because I kind of want to land in here. Yeah. And what I'll do is we're actually going to burn retrograde, and we'll aim for that area right there. Right where our periapsis is. Just about here. So now what I actually want to do is go to the resource manager. I want to make sure that our tanks that are full of methalox, yep, just like that. We need to make sure all of our fuel is transferred there. There we go. So what we can do, we can time warp here. Get ready to burn retrograde. And we can do a suicide burn. However, I'm going to save game here as a Minmus Landing, because things like to not go so well. Alright, we can stage. And look at that. Okay, so we are definitely below our delta V, because we need at least 5,000 to get back. But that's just to get into orbit. We're actually just going to go straight into Kerbal. As you can see, my PC does not like us doing this. Basically, you burn the engine so you don't crash. It's an alternative to parachutes. However, when there's no atmosphere, parachutes do not work. What we're going to do is we're going to bring gear down. I might have done the suicide burn a little too late. No, I did not. Don't want to look too much at the surface. That's why I'm looking up. It actually increases my frame rate. Alright, so I did mess up there a little bit. Let's try and get our, try and get us a little fix there. Okay, maybe the RCS is helping me out here. Glad I still have our CS on board. But I've successfully done it. Maybe. Yeah, we landed on a pretty big slope. But I think it's safe to say that we landed. Let's get a little bob out here. There we go. Let's get in to plant a flag here. Alright, we'll plant us a flag. Just a simple first Minmus. Just a simple, I did it for the views. Alright, let's watch his little animation. I want to get a good old 25 frames per second to do this. Good old Kerbal Space Program flag. Try and get home now. That's our main goal now. Our apoapsis to get our periapsis up here. Okay, we got our orbital camera enabled. We'll get a Minmus gravity assist here. 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. Alright, so maybe I'll have enough fuel. So say goodbye to Minmus, wherever it is. Hello, Minmus. 3, 2, 1, burn. Go all the way down to the surface. That should be enough. What we'll do is we'll use Kerbin's gravity well, and then we'll just use the rest of our delta V to get us lined up with the Kerbal Space Center. Yeah, that'll work. We'll see how yeah, we have 3,000 delta V left. 3, 2, 1, and burn. We only need such a little amount of delta V. 2, 1, and stop. We'll just use all of our delta V to stop on the bright side. We'll just break off there. We will land in the water, however. Total. Alright guys, so this is the point in the video where the recording, or at least the microphone, is lower than the game volume, so I just want to let you guys know that really appreciate your support as you watch this shuttle come down. Please, I do recommend leaving a like and if you like the video, and consider subscribing because I'm trying to upload a little more. So, as you watch this pod come down, give me some suggestions right in the comments. Even if you have this game or don't have it, consider buying it because even in its early access state, it is a really fun simulator is what they call it. The simulator is really fun. It's also really fun to edit. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.